Morning. We're back for our weekly walkthrough. Tim Wilkerson, Palm Investments, and I'm Brendan Rendo with the Homes in Orlando team. And we have power today. We have the lights look nice.
You mean electric or just?
Yeah.
We're into the power thing.
Yeah. Well, I had 2 cups of coffee before I got here, so I'm doing okay. I'm juiced up here a little bit. So guest painters just got here early this morning. We're doing some painting and stuff, and it's looking good.
I think this is their last. That was meant to be their last trip to touch up.
Okay.
Probably won't work out that way because the cleaners were scheduled in today, but good stuff. I mean, we've came a long way.
Yeah. Yeah. I was curious if Duke would actually show up and make it on time.
Yeah. It looks like they have done all right. We need to put our soffits in. I think that's going in this weekend. Al will put the soffits in and give it that last really good finish look on the house itself.
Come through and paint the flashing and all that stuff.
Yeah. Literally put in the soffits, the aluminum soffits, and then the fascia. So it finishes that part, and the lights won't look like they're in the rough. But the lights are working. I like that. And then after the soffit goes in, our corables, we put corables in, and then it really looks good. Next week, I think we've got a busy schedule, but I think we're going to get the grade work done. And we'll probably sod the following week. Not next week, but probably like a week and a half-ish from now.
Is this time of year a little tougher to get sod, or?
It has been. Yeah, normally it's not. The winter is dry in Florida, but we've had some really heavy rains, and the guy that we're using has had some issues. We have 2 houses waiting on sod right now, not even counting this one.
Gotcha.
But this will look good. We'll take this fence down over here.
Yep.
And clean it up, and we'll spend a wealth of money on mulch over there and make that look good.
Yeah, it's see, they finished the septic field over here too.
Yep, covered it up. Yeah, we need a good grade, really good grade work here, and then get the drive poured. Probably get the drive poured, not this, but like 10 days from today, maybe Monday, Tuesday, the following week.
Yep.
And then sod the mid or so. So let's say sod is almost 2 weeks away. Concrete's a week and a half away.
Okay.
And then it's just inspections. Yeah.
So this actually looks good. This is where you had the stucco done last week.
Yeah.
And they've painted it, and it really does look a lot smoother. It's just a little thing.
Yeah. You know, that was it was a hole in our game. I'll reluctantly admit it. It was a hole in our game. We had, $380,000, $90,000 house that had rough spots down there, and it's been this way for years.
But it looks nice. It's smoother going up into the block.
Yeah, probably cost us $75.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Hello. How are you today?
Good.
So we have got baseboards up and trimming too.
Yep. The floor was done last time we were here, but the trim guy was here midweek or something, and then the painter.
I like the pendant lights.
Oh yeah, good. They got.
Those are sharp. I like those.
Yeah.
Yeah, the black with the weathered white looks sharp.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that. And actually, just having the 2 lights over the bar, I would like that better than putting 3.
Yeah. I don't know if 3 would work or not.
It seemed like it'd be too many. Like you'd have one in your face while you're there.
Yeah, I think it works.
You know?
Yeah.
You like it? It's nice. Yeah. Then we got them over here. I mean, this is really finishing off really well.
Yeah, let's see, we've still got, I think we got door hardware to put on, cabinet hardware. The cleaning ladies are here. They'll do we'll call it a final clean, but they'll come back and do a bump out later. But So this upcoming week, we'll probably get door hardware on, cabinet hardware on. This place will be cleaned up. The painter will come back one day when they're not angry. And,
do some final touch-ups.
yeah.
But it's actually a very warm feeling.
Yeah. It's good. It's good. It's good moderate colors. Not too soft, but
Not at all.
soft enough. Yeah.
So let's peek up. So the bedrooms should be pretty much all done as well, right? Because I know our bathtubs were done. So now, yeah. So we got the fans in.
Yep. Fans every bedroom.
Baseboards in. Got the lights in for the bathroom. Yeah, I mean it looks sharp. It really does.
Takes a little bit of time, but and it will really next time we come, it will. It should, unless I've got everybody pretty busy, but I think Al can get here this week and do the dress out of the things we talked about.
Yep.
The cleaning will be done. So yeah, next time we walk through, it'll look like it's sold, and with any luck, it will be.
Exactly. Man. This is where it's kind of fun to go back and look at the videos of where it was to here. Really in just about 4 weeks maybe since framing.
Seems, yeah, about that.
About
maybe
4 weeks, I think. Yeah.
I'd have to look too, because it sure goes. Yeah, once you get to a certain point, it really goes quick.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Somebody apparently knocked the globe off.
Yeah. Gotta get a new one. And that's one thing with the double pane insulated windows, how quiet it is in here.
Yeah, it really is.
You really don't get any outside noise
That
whatsoever.
extra insulation too. That extra insulation in the masonry walls and the bat. It's a good product we've put together over the years. It's especially when you walk through other people's houses.
Yeah.
Like we have people on occasion that come in and they say, well, we were over at D.R. Horton and they're, $20,000 cheaper than you guys. And I'll go like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's a good reason for it.
Why are you here if you like D.R. Horton so much? But, you've sold their houses. You know that they are just what everybody knows they are. They are just as cheap as they can be. And those guys, I love them. They make us look really, really good.
Yeah, they do.
I shouldn't say they help us. Highlight who we really are. Yeah. I mean, this is good stuff. I'm looking at the detail of work, the quality of work for a spec home.
I mean, you're looking at the paint for streaks, cuts around the tops of the doors. That's where you see a lot of flaws, is where they cut it wrong, they patched it, and you can tell they patched it.
Yeah, detail is where it always falls down. And we have people come back when there's a problem. They just need to come back and fix it.
Yep.
We're not paying them a discounted price, so we don't want discounted work.
Not at all. Let's move on to the next one. Let the ladies do their job.
Yeah, it really looks good. Looks like the AC started up.
Now I got to look at this close and then compare it to the two down the way.
Yeah.
It's definitely a different finish look.
Yeah.
Than the other two.
This looks better when it's painted. I'm not dissatisfied, but when I look at the other one, I'm just more satisfied. It's just a level of skill, I guess, or I don't know if I'd skill or technique, perhaps.
Different methods of doing it.
We saw the artist here doing his.
Which that amazed me. I'm like, you did that around the whole house? Oh my gosh.
I know, it seems like you never get finished. They do these in half of a day. good. The painter moved next door. Good.
Yeah.
I hate to run them out, but we gotta
Now
have,
you schedule people for a certain
yeah, gotta have a
time?
schedule. Yeah, these cleanings, I hear them. They call me and complain about a certain amount of stuff all the time. I get tired of it, so I didn't want them to have an excuse to. Yeah. So this upcoming week we'll take this stuff down.
Yep.
Clean this area up out here. Like I said, in in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, not next week when you're here, but 2 weeks from now, we should have concrete poured, we should have the sod in, all the mulch, just everything going through going through the inspection.
'Cause we got water working at the house right now.
Water, power.
We got the power.
People, cleaners. This is some of the good stuff, although
This is when you start getting excited that,
I
hey,
feel
we're
it.
getting close. Yeah.
I feel it. I can almost see the check being written to us, not instead of from me. We work at this for about a year before we get paid, so we get pretty hungry by the time we sell these. It's kind of like, I need to eat this week. So.
Yep. So we got this. This just needs a final grading over on this side.
Yeah, half of a day. Al will make this sing. And
I got to tell you, on the way up, I always come up 1792, and you've got Land Sea building houses, right after you come over the bridge, maybe about a mile or so, and you look at them, and you're like, it's a toilet paper house. You can hand the toilet paper out the window to your neighbor.
Yeah.
They've made them all 2 stories, and you're looking at how, it looks, you're like this,
Well,
and then you come up here and you're like, man, this is nice. I've got room. I'm not on top of my neighbor.
I think I would describe the difference between that, not just that company, but that method or that program. That's a business model more than a home.
Mm-hmm.
That's a business model.
Yeah.
This is what they do. They do this, and they've thought through this, and they've taken steps, and they've, dare I say, financially engineered to where they can't get the houses closer together because the jurisdictions won't let them.
Yep.
They literally they've pushed every square inch to get every square dollar
out of.
So it's more than a house, it's a business model. We sell houses, and that is our business model.
Mm-hmm.
Building houses. I think their business model is more like, financial. And don't get me wrong, we're in this for the money.
Yeah.
But along the way, we really get a hell of a lot
There comes
out
a
of
point
it.
where it's like, why, is that few extra dollars? But, a lot of them are publicly owned companies, and that's their job is to work for their shareholders, and that's the model.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll never go public. We'll never be big enough for anybody who wants to go public. But I say that, but on the other hand, I've got a daughter who is a pretty good business head, and you never know where things will end up. I know we're right where we want to be, and one of these days, like I said, she'll be running it, and I got a son that'll be part of it. So good stuff. But they feel the same way we do.
Yep.
This is good stuff. Like that house over there. You compare this one or that one or any one of these 4 houses to our competition, if you call them competition, and we beat them hands down every time.
Yep. Boy, that stone came out nice.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah. Let's walk around the front so we can get a good picture of it, because that came out really good with that color.
I think the Tuesday is the garage door is going on this one and the far one. And there we've got the lights, the 4 lights going in this and the 2 Harbor Islands. We've just got typical garage doors going into 2 Center into St. Croix.
Yep.
But this will have the 4 lights, the horizontal lights, 1 in each panel. Looks really good.
Oh.
Cody was, I ordered these black because we were going the black thing, and Cody wants to change it and go blue. So I ordered a black garage door, and she's going to have it painted blue.
Blue? Oh.
But she does that. She's good at it. So that's her thing. And it'll turn out looking great.
Yeah. Blue is, I think, the color for this year.
Well, maybe
Actually,
she's good at this stuff, and I mean, she's always in the know. She's, you know, being a Winter Park realtor, she brings that Winter Park look up here. We were one of the first ones that started using this white stone, and they were using it down, and she was telling me about this years ago, and it's like, I just tell you, I'm not going to like that, but we'll do it. And look, it's
it comes out nice.
Yeah, she knows what she's doing. Yeah, that does look good. I wish we had the softened on today so that you would, you know, but 2 more weeks.
Yep.
And this tree, still alive, thank goodness.
Yes.
75 or 100-year-old tree. If we killed this, that would be terrible.
Man, he did a nice job with that stone. It looks good with those with the color gray that she picked out. It looks classy.
It does. Looks really good.
You know,
We had done one of these over on 7th, if I'm not mistaken. So this is, I think, the second house, this color, this combination. We just started using the stone about a year ago.
man,
It's hot. It's a good quality of stone, and I like the smaller pieces instead of the big panels. It's cheaper to do the big panels, but we'll never go there. It doesn't look real enough, and this certainly looks real.
Yes.
Although it's man-made, but it looks as real as.
Oh, the product is actually man-made, huh?
It is. That's concrete, poured in place concrete with a mold.
Man.
I know, they do a good job. It's kind of,
They do.
That stuff's come along. It's like pre-molded hamburgers. They weren't good, but now you can eat them at one day. Yeah, it's good. That's high quality. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
They're just roughed up enough that it does look real.
Yeah. Man. Then, of course, we've got our drain field all set to go in here. You can see the stone goes underneath.
Yep. I think we'll be covering this up a day or two. I've fallen behind on that. Oh my God, look at that big old pile of garbage. Boy, have we fallen behind. Yes, we have.
Yep. I think it's safer to sneak in this way. Someone's been doing some flooring.
Yep. We should have the flooring and maybe even the cabinets finished here.
Oh, yes. Flooring is in. Oh, cabinets are done.
Nice.
Nice. So this is kind of almost where we were last week on the Harbor Island.
Yeah. Yeah. Moving about a house. Yeah. Moving about a house per week. This does look good.
Yes.
Really like that crown mold. The crown mold sets it off rather well.
It does. It doesn't look so plain. And what's that? A few dollars to put the crown?
Yeah, it's
on
very
top?
expensive. It's a couple $100 just for the materials. It's like $70 something a stick, 8-foot stick. But you get a lot out of it, especially after the painter caulks the joints and etc. It really looks good.
But it looks good. And there's a lot of, this island you have to worry about feeling squished here.
Yeah. Yeah. This house is really spacious for the size of it. It's really well spaced, and the cabinets, this forms a rectangle. This cabinet's kind of squares off the kitchen. This creates a boundary from the kitchen to the living space a little bit. And
you've got space here, so it's almost like an imaginary hallway.
Well, it is. That's right. I mean, let me tell you, there's nothing here that isn't well thought out. There's no accidents. Well, almost no accidents here. And this one, we got the counter sticking out just far enough that
you can put the stools underneath.
If you get the stools, like in my house, you get the stools without a back on it. They go completely. They literally fit completely under that.
Yep.
So there's no tripping hazard.
Yep. I was at a house last Sunday, and they had redone the kitchen, and they did the two cabinet depth, but they left no lip, and it didn't look right.
Yeah.
It's like it's fine to do the 2 cabinets, but let me have, because it was a focal point of the whole house, but you couldn't let anyone sit there.
It's what I call you missed.
Yeah.
You went after something special and you stopped short. You missed.
You missed it. Yeah.
That's what I call like a landscape package. If you cheap on everything and you look at it, you go like, you missed. You didn't spend enough money. And so it's the same thing here. If you don't take the right steps on the right items, again, you missed. You look and you just go like, well, it's kind of nice. But these are fully, I'm going to call it fully maximized.
Yep.
Everywhere you can do a little something special, we have done it.
Yep. Have you ever thought of pulling this over just maybe another 12 inches wider, this island?
Not really. We could actually make it, I would always leave this here again because it's kind of a boundary.
Yep.
That way you've got your dining space, but we could put literally one more cabinet here, and we might do so again. These are things that when people mention, I believe me, there's probably not one sentence wasted on me when it comes to.
Yeah, that was one thing Aaron and Robin mentioned to me. It's like, I wish you'd brought this over maybe, another 12 inches or so.
We can do it. We might do that next time. Another cabin of that same size. I think that's 27 inches, so we would literally be right here, which is
still room.
Probably enough, yeah. Or we could put a set of drawers here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking from last week. Is like,
I know. I
did ask my wife. Drawers.
I think this is what we could do. Maybe put drawers in the middle. That'd be the way to do it.
Oh, that would look good.
Drawers in the middle and move this one over.
That would look good.
We'll, I think I'll go ahead and order a set of drawers for that next house. We'll do it. We'll take action. Like I said, there's not many sentences wasted on me if it's...
Yeah.
That's a good idea. And again, this is the stuff that I hear and I go like, yeah, some of this stuff was totally accidental.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And it looks great. But still, this is like the way it is. It's kind of centered on that window. It's centered on the room.
This feels, you walk in.
This is a great footprint, this house.
It feels larger than 1,400.
And you can always see right through. Every house we build, you see right through to the backyard or the pool, if that be the case.
And again, we're here. No lights on, no electricity in here yet. And look at the light you have in this house.
Yeah, no kidding. It's really well done. Again, 20-something years in the making. This is what got this house here, and we're still, the idea you just brought up. We're still creating.
Yep,
love it. Who knew I was a builder when I was this young? I didn't know what I was going to be. Well, turned out a builder.
Found something you liked.
Yeah, something I love. Something that I think I'm pretty.
Well, they
good
say
at.
when you find something you love, it's not work anymore.
Yeah, I don't aspire to that, but it's tolerable.
Yes.
Yeah, this is definitely not. There's a lot of times this is not fun. But.
There's a lot of other things, worse things you could be doing.
Yeah. Again, the flooring really goes well with these colors too.
Yeah. Yeah, it all blends very well.
Yeah, I will text to Mary and I'll have her order those drawers, and I think I can get them here Tuesday.
Yeah, see, I like you've got the double sinks in here and the long.
Yeah, I think we need maybe 16-inch wide drawers for that one. Maybe wider. I'll have to see what they have, but yeah, I really again, I love this house. It's been doing it a long time, and we'll build it till who knows when.
Yep. Looks good. All right. Let's head down to our other two.
Yeah. When I walk this, I'm always anxious to, we do this on Friday, I'm always anxious to meet with Cody on Monday because we do our schedule and we walk these. I'm always anxious to get caught up and find out
Yep.
I know what's next, but when is it? And that's what I'm standing here thinking about. I want to call and find out these things, but this, you know, I don't want to bug her. I still need, until I didn't make it out, to do the cleanup. We'll get our cleanup done. We got to move our flooring down to the last house, right here.
Yep. So this is all the flooring for all the houses then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully, yeah. That's the way it was intended.
That looks like the stone.
Yep, and some more over there. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe we ordered too much. Oh, and you tell Al, my man Al's been working his tail off. He's got an empty trailer. Yep. Oh, and the floor guys are working here, yeah.
I hear a compressor running.
Doors and trim.
Doors and trim. Peek our head in?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the gray. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, she told me she was going to do this.
Oh, this gives it a different look.
Yeah,
okay.
Adding a little bit of color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Look how good our painter is. Look at those lines.
Oh, I know. Look at this.
Goodness gracious. Wow. That's
cutting. That's a good.
That is amazing. That's why I literally brag about our subs, because they're good.
Yeah. I can't hear a thing.
Moving on. It gets loud. Yeah, so guys, installing doors and trim.
The compressor.
Doors and trim. So,
and then look, I like this. This is actually kind of nice. We can see the difference in the shade between the one up the hill and this one. This is darker.
Yeah, this one is, I think it's called Grant Gray, and the inside, I don't remember. That's the first time we've used that color on the inside.
I like it. It looks good.
I kind of like it. I'm not as susceptible. I'm not one for the change as readily as some, but I have complete trust in Cody and her abilities, and I know whenever I'm standing in there sometime and buyers come in, they're going to go, oh, I love it. Yep. I know the way this works, so that's why.
What color cabinets?
White.
White? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, gray. That'd be too much gray.
The white cabinets are going to pop.
It will. And that's
that color.
It really will. But I am going to, on the way out, I'm going to drop back in there and see if the cabinet, I think the cabinet order is coming Thursday here, if I'm not mistaken. We will get that drawer in there, and we'll do that. I think that's a great idea. I appreciate that.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, that'll really, because I do. I went back and looked at my house, and I don't have those drawers.
Yeah.
And I went and looked, I got to start doing more of this.
Yeah, people like them. They really do. And our last little harbor island. The only one at the bottom of the hill.
I got to get a hold of our stone guy, tell him he can come out whenever he wants, and he can stone the heck out of this one.
Yep.
Oh, and we got another septic installed.
Yeah. So this is all set.
Yeah. In the house, if anything gets stopped up, you got to have clean outs along the way. That's called a clean out, and literally to clean rot it. Yeah.
Yep.
And then you've got it out here to pump it. This works out. Hey, this is the holding tank where where all the stuff happens. That's all right. You're dressed like most of our subs. How you doing? Good. I saw that. Good. Yeah, absolutely good. Yeah, you agree it wasn't cleaned. That's what I told Melissa, is that, well, when you go see it, there'll be, I know somebody told you it was clean, but.
Well, they might have said, well, it was clean if we could get it, but
From a drive-by, yeah. It's hard to clean it when you're going 60 mile an hour on the highway. Yeah, oh, they clean it all right. But yeah, it looks good. I was over there 2 days ago, and yeah, four. Yeah, the girls were over there this morning. The painter showed up without, like they have before, and I just, you know, it's like, you guys got to go. We've got these people scheduled, and
Yeah, nobody wants to pay attention to their schedule.
yeah,
No communication.
everybody's the most important. Every single individual.
Right, but everybody's more important to get their shit done before we come in. So,
Well, no, let's wait till you get there. That's the time to do it, right? Yeah, but it's good. I mean, you know, I'm glad your girls didn't leave. I walked up when they were having the. Well, that's the way to have it. They need to talk to you, and we need to work these things out. Sometimes I've had to ask you guys to leave, but I just need a new policy. It's whoever scheduled is the ones that's going to be there.
Right.
That's the way it needs to be. No matter how important somebody else is.
If you're not scheduled,
You don't.
Well,
you don't
you're second.
Yep.
You're second in the importance list, and that's the way it should be.
now, do you want me to do any pressure washing in any of the garages or anything?
No, no, we'll need to. No, so this one was just a real rough clean,
Okay.
and then you know what I mean. Just knock it off, and then what I try to tell the girls is one of the big things on the rough clean is to knock the drywall mud off of the jams. That way we don't have, you know what I mean. It's something that's not always thought about, but it's so that the rough clean is rough on the windows,
Right.
totally rough,
Right.
drywall mud wherever it is, and a floor clean.
Right. That's what I keep telling them. If you can't do it, don't do it. Do what you can do.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that you got to get through their damn heads is you might not be able to do the whole thing today, but do what you can do.
Well, that's when they say the I can'ts.
yeah,
The
don't
I
like
can't.
those I can't.
The I can't breaks.
You can, bitch.
I can't. Yeah.
That's all they're playing.
I can't breaks into harmony. I can't either.
Oh my God. All right. Well, I'm out.
Alrighty, good seeing you.
Well, nice to see you too.
Take care.
The joys of construction.
No kidding. And all of these problems that seem so big when you stand back and look at them from a little bit of a distance, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's just
Total stupidity. But yeah, so I'm gonna get a hold of my my stone guy,
yeah. You're ready for stone there.
get it up before somebody comes by and makes it theirs.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
one, finishing. We still are struggling on finishing, but
Yeah, because this one last week we had. This is where pretty much where we were. We had the drywall.
yeah, you're right, and they had the one of the sheets up in the one of those closets was not done. Well, we made progress. We got that sheet hung this week.
Did you?
If that's a week's worth of work, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is a week's worth.
Yep.
Yeah, we haven't
Yeah.
really came anywhere on this one.
Yeah. This one's just kind of holding steady.
Yeah. Well, again, I went by and saw the drywall people over there, whatever day it was, Tuesday of this week, when I went over to schedule my Umatilla jobs and talked to them, and I gave them the condolences. You know, a guy had worked with them for 30 years, had passed away, had a heart attack. They thought he was recovering, and he had another one, and that's so. Far more than work, you know. I went over there to do my scheduling, but I stopped in and just said, "We understand."
Yeah.
You know, they're literally, their company is rocked. So
30. You don't see that very often anymore. 30 years and
yeah, there were friends and workmates, just like my company. My company's my family, and vice versa. And I do mean family. You know, 2 ex-wives, children, and best friend. So. And you know, when Al went through cancer again,
rock you.
yeah,
Rock
man,
your world.
it's different. It's something else.
So
So this one's falling behind a little bit, but this I'll catch up with Al. I've kept him busy. This week it would be nice if we could do a rough grade all the way down and then stand back, and then you really go like, oh, we're really happening here. But not only that, because it is all interconnected. So I got to get Al to not do one at a time. While he's grading this, he's got to be looking at the
how's it all going to flow?
The terrace, I mean, that's right. And it's all going to end up right back there. So in my head, I've got the plan going. So I'll bring Al, and we'll talk about every individual one. He's got to work one at a time, but in unison with the total drainage plan. Otherwise, we'll get down here and it won't work.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us, and we'll see you next Friday. Again, any questions? We're getting very close. Start thinking about coming out, taking a look with us, and we'll see you again next week. Take care.
Yeah, if you want to get somebody to meet me out here, they could meet us out here. They could do a walk with us.
Yep.
That would be good.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice to get someone out here and do a walk.
Yeah, have them be a part of this. That would be really enjoyable for you and I. I mean, we enjoy this, but it'd be nice with an outside participant asking questions.
Yeah, asking questions, getting the, well, there's the invitation. All right. That's awesome.
Bring it. Nice. This is good stuff. I enjoy this, man.